As Avalon would say, g'day guys, how's it all going? This video here is actually aimed particularly at one person, Hoaxashian, as he likes to be called. I think Basil Brush is more appropriate based on his avatar and on the fact that he doesn't like his real name being used, even though he broadcasts his real name in just about every bloody video. And also in the last video he actually stuck his name in the description. His last video being, yeah, again, one of his misleading titles, more on the illegal threads, in brackets, no Australians. So as is common with Basil, is a video title and a topic which he starts on and then goes off a tangent and starts ranting away about the same old invented fish. He's not happy with just that. He likes to attack and verbally abuse the likes of PK, Smoking Mirrors, the Rockno, myself. I think I'm his favourite to, I don't know why, I think I'm his number one enemy in his eyes. UK Critical Thinker, Annie Logical, I think Amazing Grace gets a mention from him these days. Been another few channels lately, somebody who innocently and naively started following Hoaxashian, and because they also followed UK Critical Thinker, Smoking Mirrors, myself and a few others, Hoaxashian convinced himself that this person was an enemy and then proceeded to make a video about them and abuse them, although he never mentioned them by name. He liked to make out that they were a male. Basil then subsequently made a video about me, abusing me, SMP stalker or some other pish like that was the title, and in the description he said something along the lines of that he would, instead of being stalked by a mad Scotsman, he would prefer to be stalked by a attractive female. Well, Basil, if you'd actually engaged with the person you made the video about beforehand, you sent a message to me, that person actually was an attractive female. Talking of attraction, I can assure you and your Dutch pal, who you talk at and he just agrees with every word you say, I'm not attracted to you in the slightest bit, and certainly not sexually attracted to you. Anyway, the purpose of this video is to deal with the latest bullshit that you've just invented, that warped mind of yours that twists everything around to make you think you've been stalked and abused in order to suit your agenda. If you never had that topic to whinge about, then you'd make about 50% of the videos you actually do make. You might actually get some followers and subscribers who actually want to listen to your content, instead of you spouting your gums and spreading disinformation and outright blatant fucking lies. Near the start of the video, Basil, you accused PK and Smoking Mirrors of savagely attacking you. I think you were actually meaning Robbo Max and PK were savagely attacking you. Either way, you're a lying bastard. Neither PK, Smoking Mirrors, nor myself have savagely attacked you. In fact, we've hardly attacked you, if attacked you at all. The only person that's guilty of attacking people is you are guilty of attacking just about everybody else on the bloody internet. To put it politely, Basil, you're a fucking hypocrite. Keep going on about how people should defend themselves, i.e. you should defend yourself when you're being attacked. And then you go crying in your fucking pint when the likes of myself, Smoking and the Rockno defend ourselves from your utter fucking pish. The difference being, we're justified in defending ourselves because we are being attacked, whereas you are only being attacked in your own fucking mind. You're also full of fucking contradictions. Say PK is surrounding himself with fools, and you encourage him to go and give you a phone. Because you call yourself a sensible adult male. Yeah, that'll be the sensible adult male 1 minute before you said that, calling me Yobbo Max and the Rock no fuck no. Yep, that sounds like a fucking sensible adult to me. You also claim to be on the ball with things that are going on. Yeah, you're that on the ball that you want UK Resistance to give you a call, and at the same breath you fucking slag Amazing Grace. Well, Amazing Grace and UK Resistance are the same fucking person. That's how fucking on the ball you are. If UK Resistance was to even be minded to phone you, to get in touch with you, you fucking must be wired to the fucking moon. And obviously, you don't know that UK Resistance has actually been in contact with UK Critical Thinker. Well, he's a fucking arsehole, as you would call it. Or how do you put it? A northern twit. So the main thrust of this video, Basil, is your repeated and false allegations about me. You accuse me of being a liar, but you don't provide one shred of evidence to back up your fucking bullshit. So I'm laying you a challenge, Basil. You fucking identify any fucking lie that I fucking said about you or anybody else. Because unlike you, I'm not a liar. It's you that constantly invents absolute fucking pish. Like your garbage that my channel's almost entirely devoted to stalking you or abusing you. If you look at my VidMe channel, then I had about 9 videos in a row, nothing to do with you, before I put one up about you, purely on the back of you taking the piss and trying to fucking defame me, you wanker. Contrary to your deluded fucking mind, I've never attacked you. Even though you've deserved getting both barrels about 3 times a week for about the last fucking 3 or 4 months. It's your constant stream of venomous bullshit attacking me. Basil, you even have the audacity to say that I'm smearing you. Clearly don't know the meaning of the word smear. It means to damage the reputation by false accusations or slander. I can assure you I've never made one false accusation about you, pal. Slander is the action of making a false spoken statement damaging a person's reputation. You'll find I've never done that either. Though I may add, it's a pretty difficult thing to do, since your reputation is in tatters. That's not anything to do with me or anybody else, that's yourself that's caused that. It'll never dawn on you why you have so few friends, and the friends you do have don't last long. People don't generally like being associated with liars. One of your recent lies is that me being a Scot is just an icing on the cake, as you called it, for why you dislike me. But your real reason for disliking me is because I smear you and I'm a liar. But you've been smearing me and abusing me long before I even said a word. Not that I've attacked you, but before I even said a word or wrote anything. You talk about the Skype call that myself, you, Rockno and TK had back in February, which you like to distort and spread misinformation about. The good thing about that call is there was 2 other witnesses on the same call who heard exactly what we said. And both of them back up my version of events, not yours. The purpose of that call was to discuss Buck Street. But when you joined it, you continually try to hijack the call and talk about yourself, which you managed to successfully do for the bulk of the time you were on the call. Since I was brought on the call talking about Buck Street, I eventually, after giving you ample time to whinge and whinge and whinge, which you duly took, and after you rejecting my suggestion for how you could be helped by me giving you the name of a journalist who was independent, who I thought might be able to help you, eventually, politely, told you that the topic of the conversation was Buck Street. and we're going to be talking about that. Without any further contact between me and you, and without any comment made by me in any video or any written word or spoken word, you then took it upon yourself to have a go at me in one of your videos when you're whinging on about the world being against you as per usual. On the back of that, I phoned you on Skype, which you'll remember. And you'll also remember that you agreed you had no basis to call me what you called me. And you even tried to justify calling me a Scottish git by saying it wasn't that derogatory. But when you finally did concede, there was no basis for it, and when I asked you for an apology, you fucker, you never gave me one. And that's the reason I've got zero respect for you. Because you deserve zero respect. So Basil, instead of hiding away by blocking followers from your channel and disarming the comment section so nobody can leave an opinion on the channel of the man who stands up for free speech and speaks out against censorship, here's a challenge for you. You identify where I told any lies or smeared you before you attacked me. Okay? If you're telling the truth, Basil, this should be no problem for you. Okay? So we'll soon be able to work out who's the liar.